Good morning. Welcome to Son of Encouragement Ministries. This is Al Webb. Good to see you guys this morning. Today I am coming with a message about friends, about friendship, and how we choose our friends. There are some of us that have a whole lot of friends, or so-called friends, or people that you think are your friends. Proverbs 18:24 says, "The man of many companions may come to ruin, but there is a friend that sticks closer than a brother." There is a friend that sticks closer to a brother. Proverbs 18:24 says that. And on that note, and that subject, I actually had a conversation with someone that I consider as a friend, and they asked me a question, and I had to be brutally honest with the answer. They said, "Who is your best friend, or who do you consider your best friend?" Now, this is coming from one friend, asking me the question, "Who is your best friend?" And I told him, and the answer was not them. They kind of got a little bit, I'm not going to say they got upset, but I thought I was one of your best friends. Well, you are one of my best friends, but you are not my best friend. First of all, Jesus is my best friend. That's my best friend. It's Christ. Christ is my best friend. But even with that, the answer was not the person that was asking me the question. And the reason being is that, and it's hard because certain friends, they don't meet the criteria of being a true friend. A true friend is somebody that definitely has your best interests in mind. And somebody that's there whenever you call. They are there for you. They may not be able to meet your every need, but they sure will try. A true friend will. And on the subject of friends today, I have to be honest. I've been a little discouraged, over the past few years, because I have come across people that I consider friends. I'm not going to say that they're close friends, and some of them may be family members as well. But all of them don't have your best interests in mind. And I'm just saying this, bringing this message today to make everybody aware. And those of us that are mature, that's been around for a long time, and maybe even some young folk, you understand that everybody does not have your best interests in mind. You may be out here doing things and trying to succeed, but everybody don't want you to succeed. They don't want you to be successful in what you're doing. They do not want you to be successful. There are certain people that will smile in your face, and it's very sad. It's very sad, but they do not want you to be successful. You may be out here trying to do endeavors or trying to better yourself, or you may even be doing things for the Lord. But there's certain people, they just do not want you to succeed. They're going to find something wrong with what you're doing because they don't want you to succeed. And like when I first started this platform, and I had mentioned this before, and I don't want to sound like a broken record, but I try my very best to keep this positive as possible. But I do know deep in my heart, there's certain people that don't want me to succeed in what I'm doing. But I'm going to keep on going. I'm going to keep on doing what God has called me to do. I can't worry about what other people think, about what I'm doing on this platform. But this message today as I'm talking about friends, is that, the thing is, we just have to be very careful, of who we're trusting in our lives, as far as being a friend. We have people that's going to smile on our face, and as soon as you walk away from them, they're thinking in their mind that they don't want you to succeed, or I'm going to smile at him or her, but I don't really like that person. For whatever reason, there's always going to be somebody that does not like you, and there's nothing that you can do about it. But the best advice that I can give you is don't worry about it, because the only friend that you really have to worry about is Jesus Christ. That's the only friend that you really have to worry about. Now, if you're married, if you're in a relationship and you're married, then your husband or your wife, that should be your best friend as well. But don't worry about being friends with other people if they don't like you. And most of us know, and we can tell when we're around people that whether they care for you or not. And I like I said, I try to keep my messages as positive as possible. But the reality is that there are people out here that just don't like you, that are not your friends. They may call themselves friends, but they're really not your friends. But with that being said, we still have to pray for them. We have to pray for them. We have to ask the Lord to bless their lives as well. And I just wanted to share with you Proverbs 27:6. As faithful are the wounds of a friend, it says, because a true friend may tell you something that you may not want to hear, but they do have your best interests in mind. That's why they're telling you that. Some people, you can walk around, and forgive me if I'm being a little gross right now, but you can have a boogie hanging out of your nose, and one of your friends might be standing right there looking at it. They won't even tell you that it's in there. They won't even tell you that it's in there. But a true friend is going to come up and say, hey man, you got a boogie hanging out your nose. Get that boogie out of there. I don't want you walking around looking like that. And that can pertain to things in your life. A true friend might notice that you're out there doing things that you shouldn't be doing, or that you may even be walking in sin, and they're going to come tell you, brother, get yourself together, or sister, get yourself together. Now that's a true friend. But somebody that don't care for you, they're going to let you continue to just walk in that same path instead of trying to put you on the right path. That's just the reality of life. So I'm just here to encourage you guys, be very careful and pay attention to who you have around you as so-called friends. Because a true friend is going to be there for you no matter what. So whatever you go through, they're going to be there for you. They're not going to just leave you stranded, so to speak. They're going to be right there in the trenches with you, trying to help you through whatever you're going through. So just be careful. And you can't share all your visions with everybody as well, because some people just do not want you to succeed. Remember that. And I pray to God right now that everybody listening to this message, be very careful who you choose as your friend. Make sure it's a godly person that has the Holy Spirit within them, and by them having the Holy Spirit, they're going to have love for you. So God bless you guys. I pray that everything is going well with y'all this week. I pray that I see you guys next week. Lord willing, I will see you on next Monday. God bless you guys, and stay safe out there during this holiday season. God bless you. I love you guys, and I will see you later. Be careful who you're picking as your friends. Peace.